In one small, almost forgotten village in Ukraine, something really strange and honestly terrifying is happening. When Russian soldiers get the order to go in, a clock starts ticking, and they have just 12 minutes to live. So what is going on in this village, Stepnohirsk? Why has this one place become so incredibly lethal that the average soldier sent there has a life expectancy of just 12 minutes? That's the question we're going to break down right now. 12 minutes. That's 720 seconds. It's the average time from the moment a Russian soldier sets foot in this village to the moment their life is over. It's a terrifyingly short window of time, and it's become known as a curse on the front line. Yeah, this whole 12-minute countdown is happening in the war-torn, totally abandoned settlement of Stepnohirsk. You know, this place used to have 5,000 people living there. Now it's just an eerie ghost town. And for any soldier trying to attack it, well, it's a death trap. And look, this isn't just some rumor floating around. This comes straight from a Ukrainian soldier on the ground, a guy with the call sign 9. The way he puts it, this isn't some exaggeration. It's just a cold, hard battlefield calculation. So how exactly does this happen? What makes Stepnohirsk so uniquely deadly? To really get it, we're going to walk through the whole experience from the perspective of an attacking soldier. Let's look at the anatomy of this kill zone. The crazy part is the danger starts way before they even reach the village streets. To get to Stepnohirsk, these soldiers first have to cross 4 to 5 kilometers of wide open fields. There's just no cover at all. It's a brutal march through what is, for all intents and purposes, a shooting gallery. A lot of them don't even make it to the village itself. But for those who do make it, that's when the clock starts. First, they step into this silent, destroyed village. The creepy quiet is then broken by the buzz of a Ukrainian recon drone that spots them. They make a dash for cover, maybe behind the wall of some burnt-out house. And after a few tense minutes of hiding, they might even think they're safe. They're not. An FPV strike drone, using the intel from the first one, is already closing in. And then, it's over. 12 minutes, give or take. In a place like Stepnohirsk, geography is everything. Ukraine controls the high ground. That gives them perfect observation, clear lines of sight, and really strong signals for their drones. Russia's forces, on the other hand, have to advance through these totally exposed, often flooded lowlands. The battlefield itself is basically designed for an ambush. This all brings up a huge question, right? Why? Why would Russia keep sending its soldiers, even its best units, into what is so clearly a meat grinder? What could possibly be worth this level of sacrifice? Well, the answer really lies in its strategic value. Russia has reportedly committed 20,000 soldiers just to this one direction on the front. A number that huge for such a small area tells you everything you need to know about how important capturing Stepnohirsk is to their bigger military plans. See, capturing Stepnohirsk isn't just about taking one village. It's a strategic stepping stone. It would let Russia secure a river crossing, get that valuable high ground for their artillery, and critically, it would put the major city of Zaporizhzhia directly in their shelling range. It's all about controlling logistics and creating widespread panic. A Ukrainian Special Forces commander, a man known as Mongol, he spelled out the consequences perfectly. He said the fall of this village wouldn't just be a tactical loss. It would directly lead to a humanitarian crisis in a major city. So the stakes, as you can see, are incredibly high. So, knowing all of this, let's go back to the individual Russian soldier who gets the order to attack. They've heard the stories. They know about the 12-minute curse. They know the odds. So why do they go? The answer reveals a really brutal dilemma. It's because of this practice known as zeroing. According to captured soldiers, it's not unusual for Russian commanders to just execute their own men on the spot if they refuse to follow an order, even when that's clearly suicidal. So saying no just isn't an option. This leaves a soldier with 3 impossible choices. Option 1, attack Stepnohirsk and face almost certain death. Option 2, refuse the order and face immediate execution by your own commander. Or option 3, the only way out, pay a bribe that's reportedly around $40,000 to a corrupt officer. I mean, it is a truly impossible situation. And that really leaves us with this final thought. In a war where you're trapped between enemy drones, a hostile landscape, and the threat of execution from your own side, the 12-minute curse becomes more than just a statistic. It becomes a reflection of an impossible choice. And it forces us to ask, when faced with something like that, what is a soldier's life truly worth?